Hello friends, now let us understand some basic concept of potential difference. Please remember, this is a very simple and basic concept of potential difference. We will have an elaborated session on potential difference and EMF in the later sessions. Now to understand what is potential difference, we will again use something which is called as water analogy. Okay. Now this construction is placed horizontally is placed on a horizontal surface. Now, what is this construction? This is a pipe in which there is water placed, and if I want this water to move, to flow in this direction, what am I supposed to do? I am supposed to use the water pump. Once I am switching on this water pump, what will happen? The blades will start rotating and this water pump will create difference in the pressure throughout the construction, throughout the pipe, because of which the water will start flowing. Now, how exactly this happens? At this particular point, the water molecules will be experiencing tremendous amount of pressure. That's the reason why these water molecules or these water particles are moving in this direction. Here, let's say for example, the pressure is 10 Pascal. After coming here, the water molecules are comparatively relaxed. Why? Because the pressure is what? Dropped. Here, the pressure is comparatively less. Let's say for example, 9 Pascal. In the same way, as please remember, this entire construction is placed on the horizontal surface. At this particular point, again the pressure on the water has decreased. Let's say for example 8 Pascal. At this particular point, again the pressure has decreased. Let's say for example 7 Pascal. At this point, the pressure has decreased. Let's say for example 6 Pascal, 5 Pascal, and so on. And here the pressure is very less, minimum pressure. Let's say for example 1 Pascal. So what is happening? As on when the water is moving across this pipe, as in when we are moving across this pipe, we are realizing that the pressure on the water is continuously dropped. That's the reason why there is a difference in the pressure between any two points on this water pipe. What is the difference of the pressure between these 2 points? 1 Pascal. What is the difference in the pressure between these 2 points? 1 Pascal. What is the difference in the pressure between this point and this point? 3 Pascals. So that means there is a pressure difference across the entire pipe, because of which and only because of which the water can flow throughout the pipe. Okay. The same concept can be used to explain the flow of current in the electric circuit. Now in electric circuit, what happens? As we know, the role which is played by water pump is played by battery over here. Now battery have 2 terminals. One is positive terminal, another is negative terminal. The positive terminals have tremendous amount of positive charges, negative terminals have tremendous amount of negative charges. Positive terminal is considered to be at higher potential, negative terminal is considered to be at lower potential. That means this battery create huge amount of potential difference throughout the circuit. Let's say assume that this positive terminal is at 10 volt, having the potential of 10 volt. The negative terminal is having the potential of 1 volt. So what is the difference in the potential? The potential difference across the 2 terminals of the battery is 9 volt. Okay. Now just like this, if you try to find the potential at this particular point of the wire, you will find that the potential at this point will be 9 volt. At this point, the potential will be 8 volt. At this point, the potential will be 7 volt. At this point, maybe 6 volt, 5 volt, 4 volt and then 1 volt. So, similar to this, what is happening over here? The potential, as and when we are moving from positive terminal towards negative terminal, the potential across the wire drops, which is also called as potential drop. Now, if I am asking you, what is the potential difference between these 2 points of the wire? The potential difference is 1 volt. What is the potential difference between these 2 points of the wire? The potential difference is 1 volt. What is the potential difference between these 2 points? The potential difference is 2 volts and so on. So, what is this battery doing? It is creating the potential difference across the entire, between any 2 points across the entire wire, across the entire circuit. So, I can say that the potential difference between the 2 terminals of the battery is summation of potential difference between any 2 points on this wire, subject to that the current is not passing through this battery. This potential difference between the 2 points, 2 terminals of the battery is also called as EMF, subject to the current is not passing through the battery. So friends, by comparing this with water analogy, by comparing this circuit, electric circuit with this construction, you can clearly understand what is potential difference and how is the potential difference created between any 2 points in the